Design at home with Technogym. Visit technogym.com.
Good evening, everyone, and a big warm welcome to the 6th Annual Identity Design Awards. I'm Aiden Imanova, the editor of Identity Magazine. In what has been an exciting and challenging year for the regional design community, I want to thank you all for continuing to innovate, persevere, and deliver quality work. And of course, for your continued support to Identity Magazine and for engaging with this year's awards in the overwhelming manner that you have. I am so happy to see such a strong regional participation. This year's shortlist truly showcased how far the Middle East has come in terms of contemporary design and architecture. I wanted to thank you all for sharing your hard work with us and for taking the time to put together such stellar submissions. As much as I would have loved to have seen everyone in person, but in keeping with regulations and to ensure everyone's safety, we are presenting this year's awards virtually. The winners have been selected by an exceptional panel of judges, including Marco Piva, Gianluca Pelufo, India Madhavi, Sanjay Puri, and Karina Young. Of course, this would have not been possible without our sponsors, Cosentino, Itala, Lobo and Listone, Nextbase, Technogym, and Wedgwood. Thank you all for your continued support. Even though this year's ceremony is virtual, we still want to get you all involved, so please stay engaged, share stories on Instagram or Facebook, and tag us at Identity AE, and don't forget to use the hashtag for the event, which is ID Design Awards 2020. And that's all from me from now. Best of luck to everyone.
Thank you, Aidan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Identity Design Awards. My name is Pratyush Sarup, the Head of Programming at Downtown Design, the Middle East's leading design fair. Despite all the turmoil that COVID-19 has thrown at us, the Middle East's architecture and design community has continued to thrive, shine, and produce exceptional work. I'm very excited and proud to announce the winners of this year's Identity Design Awards. The quality of submissions was truly impressive this year, and the shortlist includes projects from all over the Middle East, including the UAE, Bahrain, Lebanon, Kuwait, and Egypt. We have 17 different awards that we are presenting, 5 architectural categories, 8 in interior design, an outdoor design category, and the project of the future. We also have this year's People's Choice Award, which you all have voted for, and the annual Editor's Choice, selected by the team at Identity Magazine. Also this year, there is an overall winner. A Design of the Year award for architecture and interior design has been selected by our judges and will be revealed later. Before we proceed with revealing the winners, let's take a look at what our judges had to say about this year's submissions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, dear friends in Dubai. This is architect Marco Piva from Milano, Italy. As a member of the jury, it has been a pleasure, to go through the many proposals that we received, many submissions for this new edition of Identity Design Award. It was a very difficult work, to decide the proposals, to decide the finalists, and more difficult to decide the winners. We found a lot of new ideas, very stimulating, and that give us the level of quality of design in that region. I'm very proud of the job you did. Please keep on going with this quality design, and I hope to see you soon again in Dubai, a place that I love so much. Thank you, everybody. Good evening.
Hi, I'm Sanjay Puri. It's been an honor as well as a pleasure to judge the Identity Awards 2020 this year. We saw some really interesting designs across all the categories, and there was this beautiful integration of landscape, of architectural form, of scale, color, texture, and in some of the projects, especially the interior ones, the detailing was excellent. Overall, it was a very interesting array of projects across all scales, and it was very nice, and wish everybody all the best.
Well, dear friends, first of all I have to thank you, because it was really exciting to see all these very interesting projects. And well, everyone says about architecture that is interesting, but I try to explain why I think that for me it was really interesting. I think that international style is really our enemy in architecture, in the sense that it's something against the soul of our landscape and our humanity. And what I always find in this competition is a lot of international style. And what I found here was anchoring to the soil of the place, of society, of human being. And it's for this that I found in every architecture an attempt to belong. And when you belong to an history, you belong to a society, you belong to someone else. Architecture is always alive, because architecture is the creation of the space of meeting and of sharing life, everyday life, and is the place, is the creation of the space of happiness. And what I've found in your architecture is happiness. And for this I have to thank you, because we need happiness, and world needs happiness. And architecture is one of the most important way an instrument to obtain happiness for everyone. So really thanks, and I hope to meet you soon directly, and perhaps, I don't know, here in Cairo or in Italy. That is the place of pleasure, happiness and love. Thanks.
Congratulations to all the well-deserved winners of this year's Identity Design Awards. It was my pleasure to be part of the jury, and I was superbly impressed by the high quality and innovative designs put forth by this pool of talented architects and designers. What I loved to see was how some of the entries look beyond the fundamentals of architecture and interior design by creating forms and spaces that were not only aesthetically pleasing, but also functional, emotive, timeless, and unique. The entries have also demonstrated best qualities of intelligent architecture at an urban scale, while adopting human-centered and unconventional approaches that went far beyond the practical purpose of building design. All winning entries are truly outstanding and exemplary. Well done to you all.
Thank you again to our judges. And now, on with the awards, starting with architecture. Our first award is Architecture Commercial, which recognizes buildings dedicated to work or services including corporate offices, co-working centers, or company headquarters. Here is a shortlist for the best commercial architecture: Dubai Hills by RSP, Innovation Hub by RMJM, Kuwait Investment Authority Headquarters by KEO International Consultants, and Spinneys Headquarters Meydan by Lokai Architecture and Design. The winner of the Architecture Commercial category is Kuwait Investment Authority Headquarters by KEO International Consultants. Our next architecture award is Cultural Building. And here is a shortlist: Al Musalla by Sebra Architecture, Blue Waters Mosque by Ten Design, Buhay's Geology Park by Hopkins Architects, and the Dunes Platform by Dubai Municipality and AE7. And the winner is Al Musalla by Sebra Architecture. We now move to the architecture of public buildings. The shortlist for this category includes the Arcadia Schools Secondary Campus by Godwin Austin Johnson, Gate Avenue by RMJM, and SZ21 by Studio International Engineering Consultants. And the winner for the best public building is the Arcadia Schools Secondary Campus by Godwin Austin Johnson. Our next category in architecture is residential. Here is a shortlist for the best residential project: 3D Printed Home by U+A, Amir and Lamia's Villa by Binchi and Binchi Architecture, BG Villa by Studio Bruno Galaf, House of Mishrif by Studio Toggle, Koa Canvas by TZ Architects, Villa Jumeirah by LW, and Villa Shams by Carl Gerges Architects. And the winner is Villa Shams by Carl Gerges Architects. Our final architecture award is Design of the Year. This one is a big one because this project was selected by our judges across all of the architecture categories and truly exemplifies exceptional design in the Middle East. And this year's winner for Design of the Year Architecture is Al Musalla by Sebra Architecture.
Al Musalla forms part of the comprehensive master plan for the site surrounding the Qasr Al Hosn Fort in Abu Dhabi. The transformation of the Qasr Al Hosn site consists of a cultural park surrounding the fort and the cultural foundation. As an important element of the cultural park, the prayer hall Al Musalla is located at the northeastern corner of the site as a series of small interconnected buildings that form a cave-like structure. The Musalla stands in water to create a subtle privacy barrier without using walls, which provides calm and secluded spaces for prayer without visual disturbances. At the same time, the water is used as a symbol for spiritual purification, flowing around and in between the interior functions. The star formations that are punctured in the ceiling allow light through and is tied with the Bedouin tradition of stargazing. The building illustrates how man has always looked up into the skies, wondering and reflecting on one's own existence.
We now enter the world of interior design, and our first award in this category is Health and Wellness. This category recognizes interior spaces dedicated to health and well-being, including spas, gyms, yoga studios, salons, and healthcare centers. Here is a shortlist. Studio Republic by Luli Fisher Design Studio, Chalk by Studio M, and Train Gym by LS Design. And the winner is Studio Republic by Luli Fisher Design Studio. Our next award is for hotel interiors. The shortlist includes Address Marasi Golf Resort and Spa by Wilson Associates, the Royal Meridian Club Tower by LW, Nuzul Al Salam by Amr Bashir, and the Vida Creek Harbour by Godwin Austin Johnson. And the winner is Nuzul Al Salam by Amr Bashir. Congratulations. The next award is for something that I'm sure a lot of us have missed this past year: nightlife. Here are the shortlisted projects: Saint Trop by LW, Train Bar Lounge by LS Design, and Wave House by Bishop Design. And the winner for the best nightlife interior is Train Bar Lounge by LS Design. The best office category awards any space primarily dedicated to work, including offices, studios, and co-working spaces. Here is a shortlist: Gensler at Al Sarkal Avenue by Gensler, KEF Holdings by Kinnersley Ken Design, Kowanasab by TZ Architects, Styled Habitat Office by Styled Habitat, and Takeda by Roar. And the winner of the best office interior is Styled Habitat Office by Styled Habitat. For the next award, we are looking at public spaces. This category recognizes interior spaces that are open to public use. And here is a shortlist: Amzan by Nakash Design Studio, Hob by H2R Design, Purity by LS Design, and Tamazoj by DMJ Team. And the award for the best public space interiors goes to Amzan by Nakash Design Studio. The next award in interior design is residential. Let's take a look at this year's shortlist. Address Residences Jumeirah Resort and Spa by KCA International, Koa Canvas by TZ Architects, Lantana Villa by LS Design, Villa Jumeirah by LW, and Palo Alto Project by Say EC. And the award goes to Villa Jumeirah by LW. We are nearing the end of the interior design section. Congratulations to the winners so far. The next award is for the best restaurant design. And here is a shortlist: Deco Temple by Azaz Architects, Grapes and Dates by Neo Studio, La Petite by Bone, The Espresso Lab by Studio M, Top Plum Cafe and Restaurant by Exo Atelier, and Torno Subito by Bishop Design. And the winner is The Espresso Lab by Studio M. Now, for our final interior design award of the evening, which is the highly anticipated Design of the Year. And this year's Interior Design of the Year winner is Nuzul Al Salam by Amr Bashir.
Nuzul Al Salam is a government renovation project which is part of the Year of Zayed initiative between the UAE's Ministry of Culture and Knowledge Development and Bahrain's Sheikh Ibrahim Center for Culture and Research. Ammar Bashir Creative Studio was appointed as the interior designer for the project, which saw the renovation of a traditional Bahraini house to a boutique hotel in the old city of Muharraq. The project includes a majlis, a dining room, a central courtyard, and 6 suites inspired by the mythical epic of Gilgamesh's Flower of Eternity. Each suite is named after a theme from the poem. The courtyard features a statement parametric staircase that is made entirely from 700 pieces of oak wood, inspired by the old Bahraini boats.
Now, we look at any project located in an outdoor setting. From outdoor dining, installations, and public space projects to gardens and beaches. The shortlist for the Outdoors Award includes Al Hosn Landscape and Master Plan by Sebra Architecture, DIFC Gate Village by Nolte, Jeddah Waterfront Sculpture Park by Weiwei, the Dunes Platform, Al Marmoon by Dubai Municipality, and AE7. And the winner is Al Hosn Landscape and Master Plan by Sebra Architecture. Congratulations to the team at Sebra Architecture for picking up 3 awards this evening. We now move to our final jury-selected award, the Project of the Future. This category looks at any innovative interior or architectural project of the future that is planned for construction or currently under construction. Here is a shortlist. Al Ain Archaeological Museum by Dabag Architects. Dynamic Advanced Training Center by Binchi & Binchi Architecture. Modular Villas by Lokai Architecture and Design. Development of Russell Core Sanctuary by AE7. The Gardens of Samara by Croquis Design Studio. And Villa Nadia by Carl Gerges Architects. And the 2020 Project of the Future winner is The Gardens of Samara by Croquis Design Studio. And now, on to the People's Choice Award based on your votes. And the project with the most votes this year is Tamazaj by DMJ Team. And now, for our final award of the evening, the Editor's Choice Award. This year's prize, selected by Identity's editorial team, goes to Koa Canvas by TZ Architects.
Located in Dubai, Koa Canvas aims to reinterpret how people live and interact with the public realm while enabling social interaction. The project comprises 40 different floor plans to allow for multiple scenarios of living and includes a boutique hotel, a restaurant, a daycare center, and a members club. The project is heavily inspired by the nature of its context, which forms its overall choice of color palette and textures, including natural stone and timber that has been used throughout the interior and exterior. TZ Architects' vision to produce a new model for modern living in Dubai showcases the way in which architecture and design could play a role in shaping our everyday life, where boundaries are no longer defined by where one lives, works, or socializes.
Congratulations to all the winners, and a big thank you to everyone for watching. Now, over to you, Aidan.
Thank you so much, Pratoush, for announcing this year's winners, and a big congratulations to everyone. And that draws the Identity Design Awards to a close. I'd like to once again say a big thank you to our sponsors, Cosentino, Itala, Lobo & Listone, Nextspace, Technogym, and Wedgwood. On behalf of Motivate Media Group and the Identity team, I would again like to congratulate all our award winners and those shortlisted this year. Thank you all for joining us, and have a good night.